Brian from the Lido. How are you doing?
I have another. I'm also Brian from home.
Brian from home.
11411 111 Street. Yeah. I don't live at the Lido, but yes, this is Brian from the Lido.
Well, you're like the face of the Lido, and Luna, of course, as well.
That's true. Yes.
Who always joins us, but you can never see her on camera.
Oh, we did one time. We actually put her up in one of the bar stool chairs. Should I call it a bar stool chair?
I don't know.
It's a high chair.
A high chair of some sort. Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe next time. Next week, tune in, and we're going to have Luna sitting in a chair right here beside me.
You know what?
You can ask her all the questions you want.
I could probably frame her in that other camera we have. We're going to try this next week. And by the way, we are live on the Moose FM Facebook page, so you can watch all of this and hopefully Luna next week.
Yeah, we'll bring Luna in next week for sure.
Okay. Well, holiday seasons are, kind of still going on, but Christmas is done. The weather, I don't know what's going on with it.
I'm so glad to not be in retail right now. Oh,
wow, that's so
back in the shoe store days when I used to have instep shoes. You know, we'd get hundreds of thousands of dollars in winter boots, and we just pray for snow and pray for cold and all that kind of stuff.
And now here we are.
Now I just glad I don't have to shovel.
What? I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a busy season, but you have lots happening at the Lido. A big event tomorrow night at 5.
Yes. Christine Sutherland has been working for years putting this documentary together with featuring Bo Hedges and his run to Tokyo and the games. And she's very excited about it. We're excited about having her in there. Bo's going to be there as well, I guess, signing autographs. And
that's really cool.
We've got I think they're delivering 12 to 15 wheelchairs today down to the Lido, and it's going to be an action-packed evening for sure.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
You know, Christine had said that there's also going to be an opportunity to kind of do some ball shooting from the wheelchairs, and there's going to be lots of stuff to do. It sounds like.
Yeah, I put in a couple of basketball hoops last night.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, just to make sure that, we got things for people to do, and there'll be some stage work going on, and you can race Bo.
Oh, wow.
I won't tell everything that's happening, but there's some singing going on, and it's just, Christine has a big, grandiose plan of how it's all going to fold out.
Now, this event is completely free. Is that right, Brian?
Yes.
Okay, and you can always find out more the Lido.ca, but it's also like everywhere on Facebook. I've seen so much about this event so far.
Yes.
What else is happening at the Lido?
Oh gosh, January 5th, we've got Macwood Productions has done a movie about a principal. It's called Hard Reset, and I watched the trailer again this morning, and it's just chaotic. Like it's just so.
I love that.
It's almost like similar, I would say, maybe to The Hangover.
Okay.
It's just like.
But about a principal.
About a principal of a school, and this road he goes down, not an actual physical road, but
his path.
Yeah, the path, and that's on January the 5th at the Lido. You got to come down and see it. It's awesome. Tickets are $20 in advance. You can get them on at the Lido.ca on our website, and $25 at the door. The popcorn's going to be popping. It is a 19+ event. If you've seen The Hangover, you probably value the judging of making it a 19+.
I do just want to say really quickly, you have the best popcorn ever.
Oh,
so
nice.
Get popcorn for the show. For any show you go to, get popcorn.
Yeah, we always have the corn popping at the Lido for sure.
My son is always looking forward to that popcorn.
I think if we didn't sell popcorn, Ashley, who works for me, her cleanup would be so easy.
Yes.
But we do the kid events, the children events, and it's amazing. They all love the popcorn, but it's everywhere.
Yes, it is.
I
could speak from experience. That popcorn
that's right.
Everywhere.
That movie you guys did at Christmas time, and you had quite the team out there cleaning, or the concert rather, sorry. And you had a team cleaning it up, and it's like, you guys do this every show? Yep.
The popcorn just gets everywhere. So the new year, I remember you saying you kind of have like a movie marathon almost going on. So
it is. Like we say, a Hard Reset is on the on January 5th. January the 9th, we've got Parish in the Pines, which is it goes back again, another free event, and it goes back to the establishment of a parish back in the 1900s. and the trials and tribulations of them as well. So, you know what, I'm kind of wondering, we're getting a lot more of this type of a thing. And if you look at the onus on Netflix and so many different people producing movies, that maybe that's something we should do at the Lido, is maybe start having, maybe you've heard of this little thing called the Toronto International Film Festival?
No, I've never heard of that.
Oh, maybe we should do the FSJ or the Lido International Film Festival, but just not really international. Yes, people outside of Fort St. John area.
Yeah, I think that would be very cool. As someone who has kind of been around TIFF, it's honestly a really cool event. And if you had something local like that, oh my gosh.
Yeah, my son Adam took time and went to the Toronto Film Festival. He said it's just filled with so much to do, and you can't do it all.
No, you can't.
So you really have to pick.
You know what? And even if you don't actually attend the TIFF, Toronto International Film Festival, but you are in the area, there is so much to do, because they have the swag trucks out, they have mini events, they have giveaways, you'll run into lots of actresses and actors and celebrities of all types, and it's really cool. Every
restaurant is hopping and
yeah.
It sounds like it could be a lot of fun. And there is a film group in town that brings in films to watch. I think they do it down at Landmark Cinema. Maybe there's a need for that here in town.
Well, Brian, you got to get on that.
Yeah, we'll have some fun with that. Sure. Although to me, it seems interesting, because you'd go in and you say hello to everybody before it starts, and then you sit down and for an hour and a half, everybody's quiet watching the movie. And it's just a different form of entertainment. It's almost internally taken in, where you run the roller coaster of emotions while you're watching whatever you're watching. And be fun. Speaking of the inside out, Nat, Hypnotist.
Oh,
Sebastian
yes,
Steele.
That's right.
That's on the 26th of January. We've got lots and lots of comedy coming up. Everybody wants to play the Lido. All these comedians across the country are it's interesting how we end up getting a reputation of a must-play location. When it's something to be that we're really, really proud of. They always put us on the radar.
Yes, they do. And I've heard that from a couple local comedians that we had interviewed here on Moose. They were always, we have to stop at the Lido. Yeah. So that is very cool.
Yeah, it's nice to make that mark. It's the wake that you leave behind, and how you leave a community, or how, when people come in, they're all excited, and when they leave, they're all laughing and high-fiving, and you've had a great show then. So we've got LJ Musqua is coming in. They've rented the Lido to produce his own show. We've got cribbage coming back.
Yes.
The CZ Law, February the 4th is the CZ Law Crib Tournament. That usually sells out as well. We usually end up with about 50 teams, so 100 people all duking it out on the board. I know it seems bizarre, but it's just such a great. It's 4 hours of afternoon, and you play 8 different people or 16 different people, because it's partners or teams. It's just a great way to spend an afternoon, have a hot dog and have a cold beer, and it's a lot of fun. High on Ice is following that very, very quickly, February 16th, 17th. Ken Volgertson, he is a pioneer in the industry, so funny. And a couple other fellas, whatever. There's a Kenny V coming into the house. And it's going to be a lot of fun there, February 16th, 17th, which is the High on Ice celebration in the city of Fort St. John, where the ice carving and that kind of thing. So we're going to get everybody laughing their ice off, and maybe it won't be that icy and that cold,
We'll have to see, hey?
And was it last week? Yeah, it was last week that I couldn't contain myself. I
couldn't.
kind of squeaked out a little bit of a
big concert
and the phone started ringing. So if you're interested in coming to see George Canyon, the acoustic show, we've got local Darian Ray opening for him. He's super excited about it. He got to open for George... Gord Bamford. He opened for Gord Bamford at the curling rink. He's super excited to open for George. It's this year is just beginning to ramp up again. We've got phone calls about Christmas parties for 2024.
Wow, already, eh?
It's
because they know how fast you book.
Well, it seems to be, but I know the interesting thing about it is that we've heard the rumor that we are looking to sell the Lido, and we've just finished the roof repair. We finished the busiest, craziest part of the year. So now we're settling in, but we're still booking everything all the way through as though, the show must go on, right?
Absolutely.
So we're continually booking it, events in there. If someone is interested in changing what they do, it has been so much fun over this last 17 years. But I'm an old bugger now. So I'm at 62, and now I think it's time for some, 30-something.
30-something.
Maybe somebody whose name starts with Katerina. I don't know. There's somebody out there in Playland.
Not my type of showbiz, but hey, I know. I hope that it gets into good hands. Brian, I do just have a question. If someone, let's say they're listening and they're like, I need tickets to this, or I want more information about a specific event or about booking, how can they do that? Where can they get that?
We're there lots at phone number 250-785-3011. But definitely the easiest would be to just hit us up at info@thelido.ca. If you're planning on doing an event, you can ask all the questions on there. We can get back to you. That's probably the easiest, is just go to our website, info@thelido.ca. If you're looking for a show, it'll pop up there as well. And just click on what you like to come and see, and we'll take care of the rest.
There you go. It's that easy. Well, thank you very much, Brian.
Always a pleasure seeing you, Katerina. We don't need
You can now call